Hi, and welcome back to our little video series. We're going to work a little bit with glitter now. And so a lot of people have purchased the Glitter Ritz glitter, and again, same as the peel-offs, aren't sure exactly what to do with it once they get home. So the ones we're going to work with at the moment are the warm and cool highlight glitters. They're a transparent glitter, which means that you can see through them when you put them on your project. These are a great little glitter just to add a little bit of sparkle to what you're doing, but still be able to see what it is that you're working with. So for this particular technique, this is just something really simple and fun to do. We're just going to create our own glitter paper. A lot of times you'll see glitter paper, and some of it can be as expensive as $2.99 a sheet. But with a little jar of glitter and some Sookwang tape, you can make your own glitter paper, and this is how simple it is. So we just take a piece of striped paper here. This one has a number of different stripes in different directions. And all I've done is taken a Sookwang piece of tape that's about the same width as the actual stripe in the paper. And that's important. You want to make sure that if you're going to do this, that the tape is the same width as your stripe. Otherwise, it's not going to make it look as genuine. So we've taken a piece of Sookwang that's the same width as the stripe. And I'm going to do another one here going across. You could glitter this as much or as little as you want. The best thing about the Sookwang tape is that you can tear it by hand, so it's really easy to work with. And we're just going to put that down right across our paper where we want it to be. And just give it a little rub, make sure that it's well in place on our paper. So then the next tip, and probably the most important tip when you're working with glitter, is to make sure that you have a catcher piece of paper underneath your work surface. There's nothing worse than dumping out your glitter and then having to figure out how you're going to get it back in the bottle. So we've just taken a piece of pink paper, pink of course for the store color, and we're just going to peel off our tape. This is the top layer of the tape. I'm going to take my warm glitter with this because these are a little bit more warmer colors than cool colors. And we're just going to dump our glitter right over top. And you don't have to be sparing with it because again, you're just going to put it on where you want it. Rub it in a bit with your finger, and then we're going to funnel it all back into the jar once we're finished. So you can see here what we've done is just literally covered up the stripe with the glitter. I'm going to peel the other one off while we're here, just before we funnel it back in the jar. We're going to do our second stripe and before we burnish it. So now we're going to do our second piece of Sookwang glitter. We're going to take our tape off in the same way that we did before. And you want to be very careful. Try not to put your fingers right in the tape because it will leave some void marks where the glitter won't stick. So you do want to be a little bit careful when you're working with it. And you can use your fingers with the glitter as well. We're just going to sort of pat it in place a little bit and go ahead and knock it off. So now you can see how it's got a nice glitter to it, but the magic really happens when you take your thumb and forefinger and you actually pull down the glitter. So we're going to actually pull out the glitter, give it some little bit of rubbing, and you can see how it's taken a little bit of that gold tone and just sort of sparkled right up. We're going to do the same thing going across the paper on the other stripe. And again, you can see how it's now a nice golden tone. That's what the warm highlight looks like. And we've made our own glitter paper. So again, you could do as much or as little as you want, but it's a great way to add a little bit of sparkle to what you're doing for your card or scrapbook projects.